know you're recording. You weren't slick with it this time. I saw you move your hand over.
I caught that too.
I should just start every podcast with just a random obscure lyric.
Why the fuck am I orange?
Because you chose that.
I didn't choose orange.
He said his favorite color was purple.
Well, one, I don't know what purple is. Two, there's already two purples.
But the
fucking assholes.
There's two purples?
Yes!
You're the dumbass that bought those markers.
I bought them because there was 8 different colors.
Shut up. What color is that candy in your hand?
Pink.
Yeah.
For strawberries.
Oh,
Yeah.
The top?
Yes.
Black.
Well,
Wait,
well,
no,
the tab.
The tab part?
That's the tab.
Yeah, the tab is...
Tab is black, the top is red.
Oh, okay.
Good job.
Wait.
I'm blue and purple, he's red.
Oh. Well, I'm everything.
Yeah.
You're important.
You're our whole world.
That's right.
Literally, without
No,
you.
what is that, pink?
Pink?
I can't even fucking tell.
Is it pink?
Yeah, it's pink.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
reflective.
So
that-
he's not as...
That's blue.
Blue.
It's Red Bull. That's why.
So there are certain colors that, like, I know what the certain
Right, that's
color
the
is.
problem.
But it's like looking at, like, I know that's supposed to be blue,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't look blue, so
No.
it
What
messes
does
with
it
my
appear?
hair. It looks almost purple.
I'm gonna get you guys those.
If you want to pay for them, go for it.
Oh, dude, they're expensive as shit.
Yeah, they're like $300.
They are. I would
I'll see if
love
they
to
have
put
any
a
on
pair of
Temu.
those on.
What are you getting them?
There are certain glasses that are, I don't know what they're called, but they're like certain glasses where you can, colorblind people can see all the colors that they're can't
supposed to see.
Yeah.
Do you know who Logan Paul is?
Yeah.
He did like a fake video. Yeah.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
No, that's racial. That's insensitive.
That is.
That's what racially...
I meant to say, I'm so used to saying racially insensitive with this group, but
Yeah. All right, well, we'll go ahead and get started. So, hello and welcome to another episode of the Grossly Off Topic Podcast. I am your host, Papa Smurf. Yeah.
I am the Viking.
The Diplomat is back.
fuck you, Diplomat.
You fucking cock-sucking
I'm the
motherfucker.
Florida man.
And I'm 31. Fuck off, Diplomat.
Fair enough.
So the Diplomat is back. He decided to make an appearance this time.
After canceling twice.
Let me already add another tick to the board. How many
Twice,
times
what do
was
you-
Papa Smurf right?
Wait, I was right again?
About his. I'm guessing he already got his PDI.
No, he didn't.
Well, I'm counting it. Because it's going to happen.
Not unless it happened today.
No,
Okay.
You sure?
not yet.
No,
Not
the
yet.
other day.
Was
Jesus
All right.
Christ.
3 minutes in, we already got a beat. Nice.
All right, well.
Fucking professionals.
you're nothing but trouble.
Did you see his face, though? He went, ooh.
It's like
As soon as I said it, I realized, oh shit.
It's like a finger in the ass of an origin. He pulled away.
Oh, man, that was a name slip. We're definitely going to take that one out.
All right. I also got another category up on the board is how many times was Florida Man wrong this week? And I have at least 3 from when I was there.
Oh
my
not
God.
Bang shit around.
Well,
It's my shit. Fuck
Oh
off.
my god.
he paid $50 for that.
I'm going to get my goddamn use out of it. I'm going to hit you on the way while I'm doing it.
Oh jeez.
What was he wrong about?
Someone got an easel.
Yeah, where's your easel?
Yeah, I forgot.
Where's your easel, Viking? All right, so he was wrong about going... Oh, no.
He took notes.
Actually, I misspoke. He was wrong 5 times. 1, he said wrestling is real, not fake.
He's talking about like WWE,
Like WWE, SmackDown, Raw.
WWE is real? That's what you're saying?
That's what he
Yeah,
said.
you're supposed to fucking agree with me.
No, you're wrong.
No.
Okay.
He said he was wrong because he says he's never wrong. So that in itself is wrong.
That's true. And when he was doing this back to back to back to back.
This was all in like
these
a
were
15 minutes.
maybe.
15
Yeah.
minutes.
Oh, God.
He lied about the dimensions to plant corn.
And-
My corn.
No, you even said, oh, wait, I lied. So it doesn't matter. Your corn may be,
Yeah.
but you said like 8 foot by something or
That's-
whatever.
That's the standard.
Okay, and then you said, wait,
Minimum.
I lied.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
so
my bed is 9 by.
well, that's fine. Yours can be whatever you want, but you said you lied.
"Oh, I'm sorry, I was wrong." So there in itself, you were wrong.
Okay.
He misquoted the famous lyric or famous quote from the interview. They hate us because they ain't us.
No, anus.
Anus.
Yeah, you said ain't us.
You're wrong. Oh, and you didn't even know what movie that was from either.
That's true. So, that one too.
I was picturing it in my head.
You can do that all you want. It's called imagination, but either way, you were wrong.
Picture the movie that we almost went to war.
Yeah, but you didn't know what it was.
Where?
You were like, what is that movie? You're like, who's in that? And I had to tell you who's in it. And
Basically,
then you're like,
everyone
you still didn't know.
I forget what the topic was on this, but he said sympathize, not synthesize. I forget what we were talking about, but he misspoke and said sympathize when he meant synthesize. Synthesize.
Really?
What were we talking about?
I don't remember what we were talking about.
You caught that one then. I don't remember. I mean, he misspeaks all the time.
That's true, and that's just from the one day.
You should have heard the
fucking do
lyrics
that.
to the song he was singing this morning. You would have hung up on him.
Oh,
real quick.
what did you do? Did you kill Wonderwall again?
No.
Did you kill Glycerine?
No.
Listerine?
It's Glycerine by Bush. God damn it! They're great live.
What song was that? And
Oh, I don't remember, but
I
I
don't
just
even remember the lyrics I sang.
Yeah, it was bad, and I actually set up like if 31 was on the phone,
But it was
you'd be
good.
hung up on.
It made sense.
It did. It wasn't him misquoting a song. He was making up new lyrics.
Okay, so
Okay, that's different.
that is okay.
That's fine.
I find it very humorous
Oh, yeah.
when he makes up complete songs.
It's fucking entertaining.
It is very
But when he
entertaining.
goes 3 bars in a row of perfect and then says the last word.
one word or the one, yeah.
It's like, God damn it!
I mean, the really funny thing today is all 3 of us were on the phone and none of us fought.
Yeah.
Do we do a little show and tell? So, fun fact. We were both on the phone towards the end there.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Like 3 o'clock, I called Florida Man over. I put myself on mute and I just listened.
I don't remember what I was doing. I was like,
That's funny.
I was like, I want to call in and just be a silent observer. Just know what it's like to be an outsider, coming in.
That's even funnier. Trying to think what we were talking about at 3 o'clock.
Guns.
Oh, yeah.
So do you guys think that would have made a good episode?
No.
I only caught like 20-30 minutes of it. So.
I got a little loopy at the end.
Yeah, well, Florida Man either hung up or
I was in bad connection.
Yeah. Or you're
I was in a valley. Down there.
in the hills.
Yeah.
Do they have eyes? Do they have eyes? Do those hills have eyes?
Of course they do. Or are they silent?
Ooh.
They did.
Oh. Both
Which? Both?
3.
I did like your comment though of I'm gonna shoot up this school. Please don't let anyone hear this. I'm gonna shoot up the school.
I don't think I heard that one.
No wonder you laughed so hard.
He said that while I was on the phone.
Yeah, I don't know that I was on the phone then.
I was making a point that just saying those words doesn't mean that there's intent behind it.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
No, the context of the conversation is much more in depth. I mean, we might have to clarify at some point, but
Yeah, I wasn't there for the whole thing and whatever, so I was just like, I'm going to call in and mute. I had it muted before he even picked up. I was like, no. I don't know. I went grocery shopping. I don't know.
it's like listen to your own mini podcast.
Just call in. It's like, what the fuck are they talking about?
That was me. My bad.
So professional today.
Yeah, well, so some of us worked today. Not me.
It wasn't too bad, except for
High five!
except for it fucking rained when it wasn't supposed to.
Yeah. Out of fucking
So,
nowhere.
yeah, it did rain today, and that kind of pissed me off. Was that early, though?
Yeah, it was early. It
It
was
was 9:30.
yeah.
when it started.
Yeah, I thought so. But then, when I finally did venture outside my house, I was like,
hermit.
yeah, I was like, damn, it's a pretty nice day out. Like, it was pretty
be
cool.
nice.
And
But yeah, that rain
you get
sucks.
that rain just sucks.
Especially early in the day, it ruins your whole day.
Yeah, the whole day. Yeah, especially if you're not prepared.
Wet,
I actually was going to Monday night. I was going to come over on my way home from work and get your jacket.
To try it on?
Yeah, to try it because I knew it was going to rain.
Yeah.
Tuesday was miserable. Well,
It felt nice.
at the end.
Yeah.
I got done right before it.
Yeah.
The second round, I was done for before this.
Yeah.
That first round and all that.
Yeah, the first round was okay, but what the fuck is that? Is that a bug?
It's a wasp.
It's dead.
Take it.
Are you keeping it as a trophy?
Take it by its
or
head.
entomology?
No, don't touch its ass. It can still sting you.
Oh, fuck that. That is legit a wasp. Oh. Ew.
Oh, there's a stinger.
Oh.
Can't sting you anymore.
Can't sting me anymore. All right, good enough.
Yeah, until it falls on the floor. And oh, fuck.
Push it towards the diplomat.
So the diplomat was on vacation. Diplomat was on vacation last week.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm on vacation this week.
Yeah, but so I was just gonna maybe bring up the topic.
Oh, yeah. I also wrote that down.
That way.
I made notes.
You're just the fucking note taker now, huh?
College just
You
taught me
make
well.
notes about everything.
Sometimes, yeah.
No, well, he started making notes for
Well, okay.
Florida Man being wrong. That way he could remember.
And then we got into a different topic, and we're like, you know what? We're getting pretty deep into this. Let's hold this off for the podcast.
Yeah.
And get your live reaction.
Yeah. So we've talked about this stuff in the past, but I brought up a question. I brought up a nice, easy question.
Is that you?
That was him.
I brought up a nice, easy question, and all I said was, if you could go back in time.
Was that you?
That was definitely his stomach. He just crushed some Taco Bell.
We're fucking professionals here today.
Don't forget the bathroom's that way.
It had
I
to
can't
be
believe we actually have
silent in
listeners
here
to
with
this.
that.
I really can't believe sometimes that we actually have avid listeners to the show.
Jesus.
Thank you for listening.
Papa 31 is one of them. Y'all just met him.
Hell yeah.
We have 6 listeners on the podcast. We're 5. Papa 31, 6.
Yeah. Anyways, I said, if you could go back in time, when would you go to, and what would you do?
Knowing that whatever you do changes the outcome.
Doesn't.
No, that was later on
in
the
the
second
conversation.
part.
Yeah.
So you could do anything you wanted. You could go back in time any time you wanted to. When would you go back in time, and what would you do?
I think my first response was go back to like Woodstock 69 or 94 or 99. Just experience all that madness.
Yeah, that's going to change a lot, right?
Well, you don't have to change anything. I just wanted to be able to experience it.
And that's what I said, because I was like, well, I would love to go see some of these, like, historical events. I would go back, to World War II, and then 31 brings up, Normandy. Yeah, I mean, like, fuck. Just to see all that.
Mm-hmm.
Hiroshima.
He was wrong about that.
Was he?
That's what he was wrong about. What did you call it?
Hiroshima.
Hiroshima.
I added the 2.
Nobody ever brings up Nagasaki.
No.
What about Kawasaki?
Nagasaki.
I know.
It's a fucking motorcycle.
It's trying to be fucking funny.
It is. Well, they make other stuff too.
Yeah.
But
they're well known for
so that was me. I was like, I can go back to
Part of that was no matter what you did back then. Oh no, that was the second part. That's right.
Yeah, so that was the second part. So we kept getting into things because then I was like, well, but if you go back in time, because a lot of people would probably say they'd go back and they would, kill Hitler or and I ended up bringing
Trump.
up I ended up bringing up
Kill Reagan.
I think we did say you did say
Yeah, they have.
His name came up a couple times today.
Did it really?
No, not really, because we were. No,
Damn it! I missed all the good shit.
no. Okay, we were talking about things. Yeah, it was one of those cases where I'm like, okay, this is actually not his fault. However, it happened in this time frame. It was happening in the 60s or the 70s and 80s, but it wasn't directly his responsibility.
You didn't blame Reagan for something?
No.
Are we talking about a mustache guy?
No, talk about Reagan.
I was about to
Reagan.
say.
No.
What the fuck is mustache guy?
Evil mustache man.
Well,
What?
kind of on that
Hitler.
question,
Oh.
you know, my daughter asked me a similar question. If you go back to when you met Mom, would you change anything? And I actually thought about it for a while. I'm like,
No.
no.
Hey, you suck dicks! Fuck you, and fuck you.
Wow.
You got to ask that question.
Off the rip.
And I
Yes,
thought
for
about
the
it
first
a while,
couple years. And once
and
we're married, it's done.
I realized no, because everything that I had done throughout my whole life led to that situation of having my
Right.
daughter.
Right.
So it's
and
really,
where you are now.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to go, yeah, I could go back and change things, but what would be the outcome when I go back to the present?
Yeah.
Maybe
So-
if you didn't have a kid, you could restart
Restart what?
the relationship and change it.
But he's already happy in that relationship.
Right. That's
He's
the
already
thing.
happy.
I'm happy in
Yeah.
my place in life, so why would I want to go back and change it?
Right.
If it's like the first couple of years, you fucked up a little bit, you go back, redo
But
it.
all those
Well, clearly he
failures,
didn't fuck up. He's still married to the Mrs. Viking.
Well,
but all those failures,
He's happily married.
all those failures also led me to the growth that I've accomplished because of those failures.
We know.
What kind of growth are we talking about?
I thought you were talking about what's underneath my kilt.
Oh, no.
No, that hasn't grown since high school.
Fucking out of left field on that one, Papa
But
Smurf.
just said he grew. I grew too.
I might have a case of allergies.
Already? Jesus. Give me the paper towels. I'm crying.
You know, you can just admit that you're crying.
You need
know,
tissues.
there's no shame here for
It was falling
Yeah,
all over the
tissues.
place.
Do have an extra box. of
Yeah,
tissues,
we
so.
definitely not the one that's beside
you know
your
it's
bed.
the middle of fucking August. There isn't.
Those ones got
Shut
special
up,
lotion
shut up.
inside of them. Makes it clean up easier.
Oh, is that what they do now?
You know what you should do? Open up the bottle of hot sauce I gave you,
And snort
and
it.
then you can say, "Oh, it's the hot sauce that's making your eyes water."
You know, yeah, it's a hot sauce.
Yeah.
You didn't even try it. You tried to get the Viking to try it because you think the Florida man's going to kill you.
Yeah, sometimes I just don't trust this guy.
Drink it.
Oh my god.
It's hard because it's very viscous. Usually, something that's viscous is easier to swallow, but
Well,
small
it's the
hole.
jar that it's in.
it's actually really good.
Yeah, it is good.
Yeah. It's kind of like Tabasco, kind of like Frank's, kind of in that vein.
He probably just mixed them all together. And he's like, I made this, guys.
Technically, he
This
did
is a
make
fucking chemistry podcast.
put a little green food coloring in it.
Wait, how do you expect the red dots in it then? That's the
Oh, that's still the carryover from the Frank's and the Tabasco.
yeah, that's chili pepper.
As we're all looking. But no, it's actually really good.
Yeah, that's
Ooh, it got a good kick, but not
yeah,
too
it's got a
strong.
nice zing to it.
Yeah.
Red dots.
You don't see the red dot?
Let me see if there actually is red dots.
There are some. I can
Yep,
see it from
yep.
here.
Oh, is that a red dot?
Yeah, that's a red dot right there. That's what I can see at least one from here.
It's just slightly darker green.
Okay. Anyways.
It's okay, sweetie.
Anyways, back to time travel.
Back to time travel.
So then later on, randomly, 31 goes, all right. Because we got into this whole discussion about, if you're going back into time, you're going to have like a butterfly effect. You're going to change something just by your mere presence, right? And the Vikings said, I mean, what if you just bumped into someone? That you didn't bump into someone in the obviously, because you might not have been in the past. If you're part of Normandy on the beaches, you weren't supposed to be there, but now you are. Type deal.
You stepped on one landmine that was meant for somebody else.
Oh yeah, we did ask that too. Yeah.
And that person could have cured cancer, but instead they died. So now we have a cure for cancer.
Right. So you're
sacrificing. Not all butterfly effects are negative.
True.
Well, okay, that is true. But then we were talking about all that, and then
we got off the topic for a while.
Yeah, a long while, and then you come out of left field.
I'm like, what? I've been thinking about this for a while. So what if you could go back? What would I say? Once a day. I was like once a day, or like once every other
day.
Yeah, once every other day, or if you go for like a couple of days, it's whatever. There's a certain time.
It's like 3 days was like once a month.
Yeah, and then like if you want to do 2 days,
2 days it was once a week.
Yeah,
or you could go every other day.
Yeah. Would you go kind of like go back in time, but also kind of like would you go back in time to any event, but there were no consequences? You can just do whatever you want, but then once that day's up, then you come back to current time with 0 consequences.
Yeah, so anything that you changed in the past
this will stay in the past.
Is null and void, basically, when you come back to present time.
So the Viking can go back in time, kill Reagan, if he wanted to, over and over and over and over and over and over again.
That was discussed, that
was very much discussed.
Because that was after JFK, and then I had to figure out how to get past the Secret Service, and
yeah. So that was brought up, right? Like, what if you get into a road rage incident, right? You can go back in time to that road rage incident and kill that motherfucker.
Wow.
Which then led to a very interesting discussion, which is where we stopped.
In present time, it didn't happen. So it doesn't. There is no effect on it, except.
But you still have those memories. You still remember going back in time.
You as a person, do have those memories.
And then it was also mentioned that that's how I've been alive since the dawn of time, and
it just keeps going every other day.
This is him in the future.
Oh, this is future him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he comes back.
I'm not sure what time I'm in.
Well, then we got into kind of the psychological aspect of it. Like, say you did have a road rage incident and you went back in time and you did kill that motherfucker, you'd still remember that, so that still would adjust alter your psyche. And if you kept doing that, you'd want to keep going back and killing people
who pissed you off,
and then you would just become more and more
deranged.
Right.
Because
even though in present time it wouldn't have any effect on you physically but mentally,
neither would that other person.
Yeah,
the other person would still be alive in current time, but yet you still killed them if you went back to the past with no consequences.
What if you walked past them in the future and you see them again?
Then you'd have the memories of killing them.
That could cause some psychological issues too. Just like you might flip and kill them in the present.
I could have sworn I killed you yesterday.
Well, that's true too, because you, like you just said, I don't know what time it is. Well, that could probably become a real issue.
Yeah.
You not knowing where you are,
if you're constantly going back and forth, like if you do the every other day, you're constantly going back and forth days, then you...
Especially if you are going back into the present, recent past.
Yeah, if you're just going back yesterday or a week ago or a month ago, it's still... Nothing really has changed that much in your life.
Right.
But if you were to go back 5 years ago, 10 years ago, then they'd be a little different.
And things would be... But what would you do if you could go back in time? When would you go, and what would you...
Assume there was consequences first.
Assuming there is consequences.
Make changes.
Yeah.
Well, first off, personally, I wouldn't change anything Stop.
I would have done it, but the stand's right in the middle.
Yeah.
Like in my life, I wouldn't. Fuck you. No, want to hear the story or not?
No footsie. No footsie.
It doesn't have to be your life. That's the fun part.
Yeah,
of it.
like he can go back to Normandy if he wanted to. You can go back to medieval times. You can go to prehistoric times.
Here's what we'll get.
You can go to the Vikings' birth.
Well, that technically time didn't exist then.
Time did not exist. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it was not a concept.
All started with the Big Bang.
bang, 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 bang. Are you gonna use that?
Clip that. Clip that.
So I'm not sure if I've mentioned this before, but based on where I'm from originally on my dad's side.
Mm-hmm.
So way back when, I don't know how many hundreds of years ago, members of his family were like tribal warriors, like moving all over the country, conquering land per se. So at one point,
Are you related to Genghis Khan?
no.
1 in 10 people are.
I was about to say, there's a 50% chance one of us is.
Anywho.
Anyway, so at one point in time, they arrived at, a certain place in Nigeria,
Mhm.
and they were in battle with another tribe. So at some point, they overcame the entire tribe and just stamped that ground as theirs.
They came on the tribe?
I was.
Allergies acting up again.
Here's a
Is that
question.
gang violence?
So
While Diplomat's
I
trying to
would-
compose himself. Okay, you got it?
I would like to go back. The look on your face, dude.
This is all I'm good for.
Proceed.
Are we
I'm
good?
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
You don't have anything else to say?
No.
No? You good?
Yeah.
Viking? 31? He never says shit.
It's gang,
So-
it's gang
good.
violence. Is that-
So,
Whoa. They're two. They're a combination of 3 or more people fighting over territory. It's gang violence.
Oh, you said gang violence.
Yeah, not gay.
I heard gang violence.
No. Why would that doesn't make any sense.
Well, because I made the comment
Are you
coming
saying
up.
African tribes are the original gangsters?
I am not saying that. I am literally just saying that. Who did we offend? Black people.
I was just going to put Africans as a whole.
Okay. Just Africa. All of it.
Oh, no. So
pay up.
You know, he wants his reparations now.
He's trying to tell
What
a
the
family
fuck
story
happened?
here.
I know, he is. I'm sorry.
I got to find the right color. Fuck.
Wait.
What color do you need?
Purple.
Oh, great.
Hey, you got it.
I think it's, well, they're both purple.
No, one's
what do you
purple,
need?
the other's blue.
Papa.
Viking made the comment. So
Fuck you guys.
this is why we have the board.
Okay. We're going back in time. 2 tribes fighting over the same
Land.
Land.
and the tribe that would be your ancestors
Right.
said, "This is mine."
So,
What'd they say? Blau cow?
The stabbing.
Oh, stabbing. They didn't have guns.
No. They did not.
No, not going to do it.
He's trying so hard.
Okay, so you want to go back and
if you value this friendship, you will shut the fuck up.
That's why I'm not saying anything.
See if you can clip that one too.
Yeah, we're gonna get some good sounders from this one. All right, stop crying, Diplomat, and please proceed.
No, that's my allergies.
We will behave.
Get it right.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So
you would like to see the...
It would be nice to, go back in time, witness that war or battle.
Oh, okay.
And see where, my ancestors originated from.
Apparently from violence.
Does your identity by itself causes violence? E with the criminal behavior?
If you think about it, though, don't we all kind of originate from violence?
No, we do.
I don't think there's a single territory or land on this planet that hasn't been wrought with violence in one way or another.
Yeah,
all the time.
What?
I said Sweden.
I doubt that. Maybe in modern times.
Yeah, in modern.
Well, yeah, I'm saying throughout all of history. I mean, Sweden is home of the Norse.
Right.
So,
humans are very evil.
Humans, yes.
Yeah.
We love violence.
Here's a question about the whole time travel thing. The Earth is spinning.
It is.
Right.
So if you go back in time, are you going to be spinning with it, or are you staying stationary there? Which means there is a possibility that you can come back to that time, and that at that time that you were standing on the planet
and just float.
Or, well, not only just float, but also if you're not sucked out of the Earth sphere, you could land in the freaking middle of the ocean.
Sucked out.
What?
Nothing.
Do you suck dicks?
Nope, not what I was gonna put.
He said cock.
He didn't. But
yeah,
that's what it made me think of. Hold on. What? The Earth is spinning.
Well, not only is it spinning, but on its axis, but then it's rotating around the sun, which is falling through space. So if you were to go back in time, the planet is actually not where you are back then.
That's right. Very true. You're making time travel too complicated.
Yeah, I mean...
So technically, if you went back in time far enough... You're not going to be on outer space. You're going to be outer space.
Yeah, you would not be on Earth.
What if you travel back in time far enough, you end up on another planet?
That'd be cool.
Because where you wanted to go back, another planet just happened to be there.
Or you could be inside a star.
Actually, yes. So this whole thing started with teleportation.
Can you just imagine popping up and then there's a fucking asteroid just slams into you? Not only you're going to die in space because there's no spacesuit, but then, insult to injury, asteroid.
So
which ironically is the asteroid that would have taken out the dinosaurs and converted it just enough.
And you're the reason dinosaurs are dead.
Are still alive.
Are still alive. Your impact was just enough to slow it down.
Your
just a fraction of a second.
260-pound body was able to stop
not stop. Just
alter
it just enough.
100-ton fucking asteroid from Earth.
Why not?
Butterfly effect, baby.
Oh, and we did say also if you went back in time and you died,
would you die in your current time? Which I think yes. In the consequence scenario, you would die.
But not going back in time and nothing changes. If you died,
you just basically wake up or kind of like go back to your current time.
So here's the question. Do you then remember dying?
I would assume so, because if you remember killing someone, then you remember dying. Remember how you died.
So then time travel is not possible because somebody would have the answers.
If someone...
Or we're in a simulation and it doesn't fucking matter.
Well, we're definitely in a simulation.
But we can teleport shit.
Yes, we did find that out.
And yes, go. Yeah. Please proceed.
Do you want to lead this one?
No.
I brought it up because I was like, we need to quit doing all this stupid-ass research over nothing and figure out teleportation.
I don't remember where it was at.
Ooh.
Do you guys remember where the article said?
No.
But it said it was a particle.
Right. No, I was talking about what area scientists were.
Teleportation.
No. Yeah.
Theoretical physics. How about that?
Well, I'll get back to the more facts. I was looking up an article when it said that they were able
Frank's and
to
Tabasco, yeah.
teleport a particle. I think it was 44 kilometers, which is 27 miles.
Very far.
Very far. So, in that aspect, teleportation is real.
One particle. And I did ask the question before any of y'all listening. How did they know that was the particle? Right?
Right. And
Because all it could have happened was a glitch in the system where the particle that they thought would teleport it could have just disappeared.
Yeah.
Went somewhere else, and then another one happened to appear.
Yeah. But apparently it was a particle that was not native to wherever.
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Anyways, they were able to identify it.
Right. There was a way that they were able to recognize that particle was the one that they teleported.
Because it can't be created or destroyed, too.
Right.
Right.
But they teleported it almost like the internet. It was beamed,
Nano.
So I'm not exactly sure all the details of it, but it was interesting to.
So, do they have like a tube?
I don't know. I didn't see the machine.
Well, I'm just curious. How do they?
Well, there was a picture
like
of the
Wi-Fi?
machine, but I'm not a physicist. I have no fucking clue how that thing works.
And you're saying this particle was teleported 44 miles away?
27 miles.
44 kilometers.
Yeah.
What's the engineering behind that?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah. Once again, I am not a physicist or an engineer.
But if they can do one particle,
Imagine what they can do about your body.
So this theory of teleportation
make
kind
it
of
grow.
falls in line with the
just add
Star
more.
Trek teleportation, where when you're on the teleportation pad, they're broken up into molecules, and then those molecules are transported to the planet and then reassembled on the planet. So that's what they're working towards.
that would be awesome.
But is it you? That's the real
And
question.
that raises that physiological question or psychological question of if you are broken up into individual atoms and then reassembled, are you still you?
What if one gets put in the wrong spot? Do you get it?
It might fix you.
He said, "Do you get?"
Those neo pronouns are starting to kick in again.
Well, I mean, think about it with using another movie reference. Harry Potter getting flinched.
What?
What?
In Harry Potter,
It's been a while.
if you don't apparate right, you can lose a body part.
I don't remember body parts falling off.
They didn't do it in the movies, but in the books, it was more discussed.
Does it happen in the video game?
I don't think so.
No.
But basically, if you're not fully focusing on where you're going, you can actually hurt yourself in the teleportation. Which, apparating in Harry Potter world is basically teleportation.
Harry Potter.
Okay. I mean, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Well, yeah, we saw what happened to Mike TV there.
Yeah. What? You don't know what Willy Wonka is?
Huh? No, I hear a weird noise. It sounds like someone breathing.
What are you talking about?
There's like a whoosh in
Yeah.
the background.
Do you have a sump pump?
No.
Yeah, I'm thinking it might be the beard.
Yeah, maybe.
Rubbing
Like rubbing up against the thing.
That could be it.
Yeah.
Nice.
All of us that can grow a beard.
Oh my god, he has stubble.
I have stubble.
Yeah, he's got some dirt on his chin. Yeah. You can't grow a beard at all, though.
No.
But you look like you're trying to grow a goatee.
it just like the chin aspect of it. That's really all I can really grow.
You know,
But my
there's
brother can
surgery.
grow a beard though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
my
there's
dad can't, but my
surgery
brother
for that.
can.
Well,
I'm not paying for no damn surgery.
Well, they take it off the little bit of
off
hair
where?
you
Off
have.
the top of it? Off where? Off the top of his head?
The little bit
Please.
of hair you have left off your head.
Why don't you donate some of your hair to his chin?
No.
Or some of your hair. I don't care if it's brown. I don't care if it's gray.
I wouldn't want his hair right now. Look at that thing. That's
a mess.
terrible looking. You need a shower, boy.
Didn't get the chance to.
I know. What time did you get off work today?
A little after 5.
Oh, you had overtime.
Yeah, finally.
He was actually the white one. I only had a half an hour.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah. All these guys gotta go home early.
Yeah, well.
They actually gotta go home after work.
Yeah, sucks to suck.
Yeah. Doesn't
Nerd.
help I live an hour from work and then 30 minutes from 31's house.
Excuses.
Yeah, I mean, whose fault's that, really?
You could have chose to work somewhere closer.
Or you could have.
Well, they weren't hiring in my area. And then once I got...
Probably because there's like one carrier.
Yeah. No, but there's 4.
Oh,
So they need like a half a CCA.
compared to our office where there's 45.
I don't remember how many routes there are. There's something like that.
Yeah. Then at the other office there's 90.
90 something.
Oh,
Yeah.
so they are
One of the
going to
most in the
be
state.
sending ours to...
Yeah, I told you. You were like, hey, you guys are going to be getting some CCAs.
Oh.
He said the name of an office.
You motherfucker.
Yeah.
This episode's definitely not going out this Sunday.
So I
anyways.
retract my statement about us being more on point when we do this in the evening.
Well, that is true, but
Jokes are better.
okay. Well, fuck. I'll have to listen to this whole fucking thing too. That doesn't help.
Oh, Jesus.
No, that's another blip.
Yeah, you were saying though that you guys are going to be getting some of our CCAs, and we all said no, they're going to go to the other station.
Which is
the station
bad.
that can't survive without 20 CCAs, but yet we have, 2 now?
I think we're up to 4.
Yeah.
What?
Well, hold on.
No.
We have 2 that are no longer in training. Well, 2 that are not on the job training.
Right.
No, there's
Did the other one just finish?
yeah, I think so.
Oh, well, that's cool.
No, there's 3, yeah.
Yeah, all 3 of them are within their 90 days, so
Right.
it's not like we can use them for anything.
Right.
Yeah, there's still a wild card if they're going to make it.
They're not.
The
Well,
one will. I'm
The
pretty sure.
older one will.
The older one will, and the younger.
I think the younger one might make it.
The younger guy, yeah, I think he'll make it.
Well, I think the girl will too.
I haven't even talked to her. I don't know.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. I was talking about the new girl. I don't.
Yeah. No.
Oh, there's a new girl?
Yeah.
I missed a lot when I'm on vacation.
Just started.
She just started.
Just
on
came
the
in
job.
on the
Yeah,
job.
Yeah, she's still doing OJT.
Hello.
Is it any better
The
than the
one that was here on Monday
Yeah.
Yeah.
with a black shirt.
Yeah.
You think she's gonna make it?
I don't know. We're talking about the other one.
Yeah, we're talking about the short Asian one.
The one that is a relative.
What?
No.
A relative?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's related to another
she's
character.
related
Okay.
to your replacement.
No, she's not.
Yes.
Yes, she is.
Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
She's adopted.
How?
She's adopted.
That
It's his cousin.
that's why that's why I think that that she'll make it.
Yeah.
So, by the way, we might have another member of the podcast.
The Diplomat has decided that he might be moving,
And he will...
and by might I mean
He's absolutely.
he's
going to.
moving.
He is going to move. So we're already starting a file for replacements.
Yeah. Oh God
Oh, you
bless
guys
it.
kicking me to the curb already?
No, you're
No,
taking us
see,
to the
we
curb.
got this little thing that make phone calls.
We tried to
That
test
does-
it out.
Yeah, we tried to test it out last time.
We did try to test it out.
Someone was
but,
busy.
And
Someone
you,
was busy.
Homeboy,
I was on
homeboy,
vacation, buddy.
homeboy
I'm
sent
on
us-
vacation.
I told you, as soon as I left that office that night, do not disturb.
It's like we don't matter
For
to you
nine
anymore.
days.
I know, and you didn't.
It
even-
was like when he called off on that Friday. That Things didn't matter.
Which Friday?
You didn't even send a text.
Hold on.
Which Friday?
Viking. But you really want to talk about calling off?
You're starting to catch up.
I was about to say, yeah. I
You want to talk about calling off?
Diplomat. I'd simmer down over there. You're starting to approach Viking territory now.
That is true. You're getting there.
There's a story I could.
Hey,
my tooth hurts. I need to take 2 days off. This man's damn near dying, and he's still working.
Well, no. The first time he was dying and he was still working.
Yeah.
And then the second time he's like, God damn it, I have COVID.
I was so pissed. I have never been so pissed in my life. I survived COVID as an essential worker in a goddamn grocery store. Didn't get it.
The only one of us that's vaccinated too.
Bing bong.
Well, that's why it didn't affect me at all either.
Oh, cramping up. Cramping up.
My soleus.
Yeah, and then you got it, and
It's like 2 weeks later.
yeah, you still hadn't even had the chance to make any sick time, really.
Yeah.
you know?
Because you just converted too.
Yeah. Well, he converted and called off. Like the day he converted, you had called off that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were gone for 2 days.
He was gone for
A
week.
Yeah,
Because that was COVID, right?
Yeah, he
No, the first one was the
that was-
RSV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That was the one you almost died.
yeah, that
And
was the
someone wouldn't bring out his overtime.
yeah.
This man's hacking up whatever lungs he has left in his old ass age, and you wouldn't bring out his damn overtime because you didn't feel like it.
That is true.
He's a grown ass man. He can get his own fucking overtime.
Wow.
He was dying.
But
Wow.
Literally dying.
icing on
How's
the
that
cake.
milkshake, by the way, Viking?
Icing on the cake. I brought his overtime to him that day.
You did. I actually remember that.
I remember that too.
Uh-huh.
Viking, how was your milkshake?
Well,
So it was okay.
actually,
Yeah,
He finally did pay his debt.
We all stood at the counter while I got the milkshake.
Yeah, they were good.
He did make good on his debt.
Was that the one where Florida man went off-roading?
Yes,
That
it
was fucking fun.
I wish I was there. I wasn't even there. All of a sudden, I thought you were hurt.
Because I'm just bent over holding my stomach.
Laughing so.
Oh, we've never
fucking
told this
hard.
story on the podcast.
No,
Yeah.
go ahead. Let's do it. Time travel back in time.
So it was, what was it? I think it was like the
It was
first.
last summer.
No, it was the first weekend where I was actually fully at our office now, or I think or something like that.
No,
I think it was the first week or something like that.
was that recent?
Yeah,
No.
it was in about March or April, something
Well,
like
hold on. He's only been here for like 30 days.
A year.
Close enough.
that. So we all pull into McDonald's because we're all getting ourselves a nice little sweet treat.
No, I was on the way.
You were on the way because you were finishing up your route. All of us finished up our route.
You were there?
No,
he was on the way too.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't on the way because he had to go hit his business. Because he was on
His business. You had to do that pickup.
Oh, that
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
You had to do that
Because
pickup.
God forbid, even though we met at 3, you couldn't wait, couldn't come with us, and then go back and pick it up. You had to hit it.
Yeah,
early.
because
Well, no, in
if
fairness,
no one,
that business is pretty anal.
they have
Yeah, they
called right before I got on that route. They have called numerous times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Anal.
So we're all pulling into McDonald's. These two, Papa Smurf and Viking, actually pull into the parking lot. I pull into like the truckers parking lot,
Like an idiot.
like an idiot
Because you
but-
didn't know.
right.
I was following him.
He was following me, and I knew that there was a big ass just drop.
Crater.
It was a crater, probably a solid 10 inches.
That's where the
Just
asteroid
dri-
went.
That's
At
where the
least.
asteroid hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm pulling in. I'm taking it slow because I have a Mercedes. So I'm just taking it easy.
He pulls in right when I'm pulling in.
Yeah, I was pulling into the parking lot as you went.
Yeah. I parked. I went around the vehicle. I'm waiting for the dumbasses to collect. And I look over, and Florida man just probably taking it 20, 25 miles per hour.
Not
just
that fast.
bitch.
It was definitely higher than the teens.
And all of a sudden, I look over. He just goes, boom, boom, boom. all four wheels of this poor 30-year-old vehicle are just off the ground at once. Mail goes everywhere. All of his trays are flying. You see mail that he hid up top somewhere. We don't even know where the hell that came from.
Banking cards.
That all goes flying.
Remember the scene in Deadpool where it slows it down and everything's
That's exactly what it looked like in real time. It was amazing. Wow. I look over at this. I just start cackling like a damn witch at the trials. And I'm bent over. My stomach's hurting. That was the hardest I've laughed in probably a year. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. And he just gets out, locks the vehicle, goes, "What's up, guys?"
Like nothing happened.
Yeah, like nothing happened. Just, "What's up, guys? Let's go get some milkshakes."
It fucking hurt.
It fucking hurt.
I didn't think it was gonna ever stop bouncing. It just kept going.
Did you write up that vehicle afterwards?
He probably should have.
Oh my god, that frame's probably cracked and fucking making place.
It's okay. It needs to get replaced anyway.
Well, that is true. At least it was one of those. So I knew.
Because we were all still on the phone because we hadn't we hadn't converged yet, so we were still all on the phone.
He's dying, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? What's happened? And he can't even talk. He's losing his fucking mind. He can't even talk. Now, I don't even think I figured out or found out what happened until I got
it took me a couple of seconds to stop laughing enough to
all I see happened.
It was a
mouth wide open.
For me, it was a solid 2 minutes of just straight laughter. I think I went woozy. I think I lost. I think I was beet red. I think I lost circulation in the brain. So that's going to help a lot. I already don't have enough. So
I wish I would have been able to see that because that's shit like cartoons.
Right.
That's like cartoon shit.
You know, like the lowriders that go boom.
Yeah.
Boom. It's exactly what it looked like.
All four tires.
Boom, boom.
That's pretty good suspension on that thing, huh?
Yeah. No, that thing bottomed out. There is no suspension. It literally, I don't know if he saw it. I literally saw the bottom of the frame hit the ground.
Oh my god!
I think after the first tire went up in the air, I think I lost it. I just keeled over.
Yeah, no, that fucking thing bottomed out.
So those
there's still probably a rock embedded in the undercarriage.
Not good off-roading. Just to let you know.
I had actually. Now, I knew never to go in that parking lot because I did one day. And I think it was on like an Amazon Sunday, right? So, god damn it. So we're just working to, get done, basically, to go help the other office normally. But,
of course.
Assholes. And I needed to get from...
Let's all punch our mic stands on 3.
Yeah. Especially if they're listening to this in their vehicle. That just boom.
It's not your tire. Don't worry.
I was trying to use that as like a shortcut because actually nobody uses that lot because it's so terrible. But I didn't know that.
I've only seen like a handful of semis actually parked.
Yeah,
there.
even they don't like it.
Even then, they park all the way over by the tree line.
Yeah,
they don't go
when
right.
I'm going back to my route from there, I will creep.
And that's what I was doing. I believe I was either coming from like where your route is to get to the other road, or I think I was coming from your route though, and so I'm like do, and I'm in a pro master, so I'm like, oh, motherfucker, like just, I'm like, oh Jesus!
You look over, there's like 10 packages on the ground, all marked fragile.
Yes, and it doesn't fucking matter how slow you take that parking lot, you feel it.
Yeah,
yes.
No doubt. You
definitely felt it.
I felt it.
Yeah, I'm. Definitely.
He hit so hard that seat bottomed out and he hit tailbone.
Oh, man. So, time travel. If you could go back in time, would you do that again?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe with a little bit more speed.
Actually, to tell you the truth, if you had more speed, it would probably have been better.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you'd just be able to like glide over it. I'd go back in time just to watch that again.
I would go back in time so I could watch it because
I'd go back and stand where you were standing.
and watch you do that.
Yeah, fucking dumbass.
Oh, can you imagine?
I was at the perfect angle.
If, like, we all just kind of converged back in time at that time, and we're all watching each other, going, "What the fuck is going on now?"
Just to watch that, then we all disappeared.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I was at the perfect angle for that because I was just like, oh, let me just, for some reason, like, let me just watch him pull in. I don't know why, but then I'm so happy I got to see it, and I got the best angle of it.
Aren't you glad you weren't trying to be a smart ass or something? You're like, hey, can you get right in front of the...
Hey, oh shit, there's a
I don't know.
I learned my lesson never to pull in that parking lot.
Yeah, never. I never. Mm-mm.
Now, if you could go back in time and change one thing that would actually be beneficial to you, what would it be?
Start the post office as soon as I graduate high school.
Amen.
Yeah.
I would have gotten out of the Marine Corps and started straight here.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Because I would already have 8 years in. You'd have 11 years in. Smurf.
Sure. Oh, okay. Yeah.
You got 11 years. You have.
If I could have started 18, it would have been the Pony Express.
Yeah. Which only lasted 10 months. That's only lasted 10 months. Yeah.
Then why is it such a popular thing?
I don't know.
Because it was basically the first thing. Basically, that's what they did before trains. So as they were trying to get from east to west, there wasn't trains. So that's why they had the Pony Express. Once they punched through the mountains and made it coast to coast, they didn't need it anymore.
Boring.
Well, the Pony Express in the Wild West only lasted 10 months, but it still probably continued in the air quotes developed part of this country.
And why do they call it the Pony Express? Did they ride ponies?
No, we rode horses.
I know.
Yeah. But Horse Express doesn't sound... It sounds like you're about to take a horse cock.
I gotta play it again because
He said cock.
What's funny is they actually lost a lot of horses. Not just from, Native Americans, but just they would ride those horses so hard.
oh yeah,
hard no.
That's what the horses were thinking. Hard no, hard no.
I said that way on purpose. But they would push those horses so much that they basically would die of exhaustion.
It is. It's your beard. It's your beard.
Oh, is it?
Just move your popper out of the way. Wait! Oh God!
All the noises.
Okay, I got it.
All right.
Yeah, you're back on. Oh Jesus!
I had to do shit.
Okay.
We're so professional today.
Hey, whatevs, man. Whatevs. So where would I go? And to make a positive change, basically, or a change that I would want to make. Is that what you're saying?
Like, I always thought a great idea would be to go back in time.
He sounds way different.
I know. I just realized how much I sound different. I would go back in time and do research before I did so, and find the most prosperous gold mine.
Oh, yeah.
Go back in time and buy it in my family name, so that when I go back to the future, it's my mine.
Or would you make a business and buy it in the business's name?
No, because the business name, there's a chance that would go under.
Right.
No, but he wouldn't. He wouldn't have to pay personal taxes.
Oh, that's true.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Gotta think ahead.
But, something like that, if you could really do it, or, even as simple as, going back in time even 2 weeks to the Powerball and...
that's some Back to the Future shit.
Yeah.
Like getting the sports almanac,
Go back to every Powerball there was and just bam.
You just always win?
Yeah.
I just can't fucking win. Either,
you're fine.
my beard's making noise or I'm breathing too hard.
Don't worry. He's all into this.
He did a lot of walking today.
Yeah, but you can't win. There's no way. You couldn't win every Powerball. People would get a little suspicious.
You'd give it out to, people you trust.
Would you?
Yeah.
Well, what if you don't
trust? Take the money, kill them, take the money.
Oh, now you're killing us.
Yeah.
Say, but what if you don't trust people, though?
I don't. That's the thing.
So that's not a good thing.
I just hoard them.
Hoard the people?
No, the numbers.
Another good one would be to go back in time and buy stock in Amazon.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Amazon, Apple,
Google.
which is Alphabet.
Yeah.
Weird.
Like ABC?
No, yeah. No, they're Alphabet.
That's the parent company. It's called Alphabet.
They changed to Alphabet.
Lame.
It is lame.
Doesn't sound cool.
It doesn't. No.
What are you, the alphabet? Oh, you part of the LGBTQIA+?
Thank you for the man.
So random. I like it. Hey, you were telling us a story. Yeah, I'm glad he doesn't have a good memory.
I was like, you got to be more specific.
About one of the times when you got arrested.
You got to be more specific.
I don't care what
You
story
didn't
you
start
tell.
the sentence with one of the times.
I did. Yeah. So let's hear a story.
Detained.
Okay. You were arrested. You had handcuffs on.
Yeah.
In the front?
Yeah.
They do shit weird in Florida.
Because I was a kid.
Oh, okay, yeah. So what was the story?
We were walking through an alleyway. Somebody said we were smoking marijuana, but we weren't. But
it just smelled like we did.
no, there were actually people in the backyard smoking.
Oh, smoking? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're walking by.
Yeah, and we happened to have some on us. And so they were like, gotcha, bitch.
Okay.
And not as exciting as I thought it would be.
No,
it's not.
And so you were detained.
Yeah. For 3 hours.
How did that?
For 3 hours?
Yeah.
Fuck.
On the curb.
3 hours on the curb?
Did you at least make money while you're on the curb?
No. No, sadly.
That's a long time.
Yeah, no one stopped.
That's a long time.
Yeah. They were trying to get us.
You couldn't find a politician to try and...
No, I wasn't that close to Trump.
Or a priest, yeah.
And this was still back when, DARE was a thing.
Yes.
The whole Reagan say no to drugs.
But no, they were trying to get us to rat
I think
on
that might
each
be the
other.
new tally. How many times was Reagan mentioned in an episode?
I'll add it next time.
They were trying to get you to rat on each other?
Yeah.
Like, whose is it?
Yeah.
Well, if it's in your pocket, it's yours.
Right. But then there were some people who didn't have some, but theirs was with another person, and they saw like a handoff. They're like, "Oh, what?" It's like, "Well, he doesn't have any pockets."
Wow. So this was going on for 3 hours?
Yeah, it was
How old
very
were you?
long. Like 15.
No kidding.
Are the cops
Call your
even allowed to
parents or
detain a kid
No,
that
that's what
long?
I'm saying. Like, that's a long time. Where your parents weren't called.
We know his dad wasn't.
Yeah, my dad wasn't.
Ouch.
Dead dad jokes are great.
But
Did he ghost you?
they kept yes, they kept trying to call my mom, and my mom doesn't pick up unknown numbers.
Fair.
So they thought,
There was caller ID then?
yeah,
Did
Okay.
they
I'm
try to
sorry,
leave a message?
That's a long time.
Yeah.
That's yeah. Well, was this a local PD?
sheriff's department.
Yeah, that's a long time. You should have sued their ass.
Yeah. There is a statute of limitations on how long they can hold you
Yeah,
without processing you.
I was 15. I didn't know better.
Clearly.
Now he's riding dirty and
In postal vehicles. Like my cousin filming himself doing donuts.
Yeah,
God, my story was better
no,
when I got detained.
But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
ended up having to do community service.
Oh, that's right. So they didn't book you.
No, they made me sign a paper.
Okay.
You can't legally sign a document at 15 years old.
No,
Yeah.
you can't.
Doesn't make any
I don't know.
sense.
And so you did community service.
Yeah,
You never had to go to court,
no, I went to a probation officer.
but you never went to court.
No,
Man, You want to talk about winning the fucking Powerball?
Yeah, no shit.
But other kids had to go to court.
Right. So
So I didn't understand.
I don't know how you got community service without even going to court.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Without a judge's ruling to do community service.
Yeah.
I don't remember going. No. I
Well,
remember I
is
had
it
to
because
go.
you were high?
No. No. I had to go to probation office and
Yeah.
talk to the guy, and then I had to write an apology letter.
To who?
I don't know. I think my mom.
You had to write an apology letter to your mom?
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
It was very weird.
That is
Something
very...
doesn't sound right.
No, this sounds all fucked up.
Are you making this up?
No. I have pictures.
Wait a second.
Pictures of you in cuffs?
Yeah. I think.
You think?
On you?
Well, dude, we don't want to see your sex pictures, okay, dude?
Oh, he's got to go back farther for that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we don't want those.
Yeah. Were you in fuzzy cuffs for this?
Yeah, maybe that's why.
Oh, so my hands were behind my back.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 3 hours.
Yeah.
How did you just randomly come up with that picture?
Oh, one of our friends walked by, took it.
With a phone?
Yeah. It's why it's all fuzzy.
It's only 10 years ago.
11.
11.
Oh, yeah. Guess when you put it in that context.
Yeah, you were
You don't
just
math
29.
well.
You were 29 for your first time.
Yeah, about that. Yeah. Okay, well, that was fun.
My wrists were like cut too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't fun.
Did they down put him on a little too tight?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I even told him. He's like,
Yeah.
then I can do.
You give him your safe word of pumpernickel?
Yeah. It was
Did he-
actually
did he say-
cucumber at that time.
Did he say they're not built for comfort?
Yeah.
Did he say
was
it was
about
Probably
like
take- I think
size.
there is a more comfortable way to do it behind
Like
the back.
tall.
It was like
Oh,
depending
Well,
on which
so
way they
yeah.
angle your wrist.
Right. So you're supposed to be, they're supposed to be,
yeah,
backwards.
mine did it.
Yeah, and so your shit's still pulling on you, but
Yeah,
you're a big dude.
it's been a long.
yeah,
and
that was a
probably
problem
should have
too.
put 2 on you.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Yeah, probably would have been nice.
But the cop was
Not
pretty.
nice.
No, he was an asshole.
Not nice.
Mostly because of my sarcasm.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Oh, by the way, Papa Smurf, you're going to have to listen to this podcast even longer.
Why?
Another name drop.
Yeah, I accidentally.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, it wasn't me this time.
That is true. You're the one who always
Always
drops
those
his.
name drops, yeah.
Haven't
Jesus
done that
Christ,
in a
when-
while.
when did that
It's
happen?
usually these two that do it quite often.
No, it's usually him that gives
Yeah.
you.
Usually the Viking, yeah.
I'm trying to dox you.
So, it's
About 2
he's spreading it this way,
Spreading what? Spreading it this way?
this way. Not like this.
Speaking of,
I don't like how you looked at me.
this is so weird. Okay, so I listened
None of this
to
conversation was weird beforehand.
Yeah. Well, okay. So here's another weird thing. I was listening to a morning radio show that we have from Cleveland, and I listened to it a lot. They know we're in Ohio, so I can.
Yeah, no.
And actually, it's nationally syndicated. But
Well, I was
anyways,
about to say with iHeartRadio, we could be in California and still listen to a
exactly.
Cleveland radio station.
Yeah, it's nationally syndicated, anyways. But apparently, one of the guys that's on this show likes pedal pushing porn.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, weird. Apparently,
Did you Google it?
on that show. The radio show.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you meant this show. I'm like, what the fuck?
no, and
Diplomat, what are you up to? Is that why you on vacation?
he still needs to search My Little Pony.
I sent a link, and the Diplomat didn't open it.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Anyways,
go ahead.
apparently, pedal pushing porn. Is that what pedal pushing porn? I think I don't know.
Never
You
heard
get
of that.
like hot
Are you
chicks.
on a bike?
No, they're in cars.
A little like training.
And apparently this is a whole thing, and you watch hot chicks push the car pedals.
What?
Huh?
I misheard you. I heard pedo pushing.
Pedal.
Yeah,
Like
with
your
the car pedal. Yeah.
Yeah. That's like a
Yeah,
thing.
we're
I
not
guess.
ever.
Like pushing the pedal with their hand?
No.
With their feet.
It's just
So
like
it's
Almost like
video-
a foot fetish,
I'll
but
say it sounds like an extension of a foot fetish.
yeah, really strange. And he said sometimes they'll give you a shot like from underneath, and so you can see their foot pushing the pedals, and they maybe don't have any clothes on.
Wow.
It was the weirdest thing.
Wait, so that's the thing.
what's the angle? Is
Well,
it like
clothes are
them
so
going like
versatile.
this?
I'm surprised you haven't looked it up. I don't know. I didn't look it up. This isn't something I'm really...
But you heard it on the radio. I would have been like, "What the fuck
Because
is
it's
this?"
fucking crazy. Like, what? What is that? Like, I don't know. Yeah, thank you. Is that your work barcode?
Yeah.
Smart.
So if I ever forget my ID, I got it right there.
I just have a picture.
I have a picture of it.
Yeah, but that's better.
Yeah, better. Mm-hmm.
Until you lose your phone.
I'll never lose my phone.
Yeah, you say
So
that
you said
now.
like a
You
wallet.
lose everything.
I lose my wallet.
For a week.
Don't
He
forget-
lost his wallet for a week and found it on the street with everything in it.
Middle of the street.
It was in the middle of the street.
Like, what
I
are
got
the
lucky.
chances? What are the... You got ear itch?
Was I too loud?
Yeah, that's how we break headphones. Ain't that right, Diplomat? Yeah, but we gotta be quiet.
Why are we being quiet right now?
That way we don't break your headphones.
Ugh.
Oh, did you? Okay, so what do you got? Are you?
Are you watching it?
No, it's loading. I'm trying to figure out.
He looks intrigued.
Well, it's a small picture.
What does that say? Fap chat?
Yeah. Fucking ad.
Okay.
There are hot local milfs in your area.
That's what it was.
How did I know?
He knows the ads. It was
No
just,
comment.
He's
It was
been
just like
single
the
for a while.
strangest. Okay. Whoa.
Oh, that's not what I expected.
Whoa, that's not what I expected either. First off, what are those boots? She's not even barefoot. What are you on, Pornhub?
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't do it at all.
No.
What the fuck?
I expected to be a woman that was barefoot.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can actually see the feet.
Yeah.
Right.
Some people are weird.
And then there was like a
That's, like,
videos
super
of
weird.
like on your shit.
Oh, ouch.
Oh,
yeah.
No, that's a whole nother ball game.
That's
And
like, that's like domination type shit.
Mm-mm. No, that's weird. I mean,
shivers from that.
there is some weird shit.
I mean, especially if you're R. Kelly.
Well, yeah, but
I'll say that.
Oh, speaking of really bad rappers,
Oh, he was a pop singer, so go R&B singer, so continue.
so I was doing more research. That hoodie from Kanye West was never released.
Good.
oh,
He actually almost got canceled and got a lot of backlash for
Why?
How many
for
times
that.
has this man been canceled?
a lot.
This year, this week, how many?
Yeah,
I've lost count.
but even his daughter got shit about it for wearing it.
Wait, his daughter wore it?
Yeah, that was
the
his
one
daughter
in the picture.
Oh,
the
cool,
picture.
cool.
And now she was
What's her name?
her name is North, which means her full name is Northwest.
Isn't why?
Yes, that is a direction.
That way.
Our
It is. Yeah.
Don't Jay-Z's kids have weird names too?
Blue Ivy. One of them was Blue Ivy or something.
What
Like
the fuck?
I mean,
Did somebody name their kid Apple?
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
why?
How'd you have that?
Autistic.
Apple Paltrow?
Yeah.
That's
Or
not easy to say. Pin pineapple, apple pen.
I have a pen.
I have an apple.
Apple pen.
Well, then there was Musk tried to name his kid
Symbols.
Symbols, yeah, and they wouldn't accept it.
Yeah.
What's the symbol?
Yeah, it was something they were like, no, it has to be
Letters.
An actual word.
an actual.
Yeah.
I think he named him X.
Which he couldn't get, so that's why he named it Twitter.
I haven't heard anything about that.
Oh, he's been getting a lot of shit about that one. And I don't know if he got sued, but he had put this giant X
Yo,
on top of his building.
in San Francisco?
Yeah, I think it was.
And they
They
made
had
him shut it down
they
because it
had-
was so fucking
Right.
bright.
Yeah, it was disturbing the sleep of the apartment building
They
across
made them
the
take it
street.
down.
Yeah.
That must have been really bright.
Apparently it was.
Dude, it was like a 20-foot tall X.
Is there
with
like a
white
picture
LEDs.
of it?
Yeah, there's some pictures.
Oh,
of
I'm
it.
sure
How
there
do
is.
kids do that nowadays?
That's true. We were talking about that.
Yeah.
Talking about how, because you brought up, how do people not know how to talk on fucking phones? And I said it's because kids these days never had a real phone. And you go,
Yeah, but the problem is, I don't see kids doing it. It's adults doing it.
well, but
Doesn't seem
if
that
you
bright.
think about it, when was the last time that you used a regular corded like house phone, landline?
Never.
Never.
I wouldn't say never. It's
Well,
been
we
forever.
had those kind of phones at the grocery store, so it's been a few years. But
Okay,
Oh
well, that,
my god! All you have to do is pick it up.
right, but people don't know how to talk into a fucking phone.
What did they talk like? Hello.
Yes, they
Yes.
look at their phone when they're talking.
People will talk.
Hello?
They'll hold their phone like this, flat, and talk into the bottom mic, and then they'll pull the phone up to their ear to listen,
hear it.
and then they'll go back down to their mouth to talk, and then up and down.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's basically what
Can
they
you hear
do.
me now?
It's ridiculous.
Are you sure they're not on a video call while they're doing that?
No.
No,
they're
I
just
have-
dumb.
I have walked by and seen that their screen is black. They're not doing a video call.
Even if they do that, there's this thing called speaker.
Right. What, right. Hey, doo-doo.
He said doo doo.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, I have my Bluetooth in, because they're fucking comfortable and they're
Right.
just there.
Yeah.
So I don't
Right.
usually hold my phone either, but when I do use the phone, I hold it like it's supposed to.
Right. And then Florida Man even brought that up because, we were talking about, hand symbols. And when you say, when somebody says,
Hey,
I gotta make a call.
I gotta make a call. You do the.
you do the thumb and the pinky thing,
yeah.
right?
But people now are just doing like their whole hand.
Is
and
that,
putting-
is that what it is?
Yeah, they're,
Like,
doing their whole hand because all they know is this.
yeah.
Is their phone, the full phone.
And that's why people don't know how to talk into a fucking phone
And
anymore.
old phones used to look like this. That's why we
They
did.
did.
it.
do,
and that,
people can't see that.
Well, he did the whole thumb and the
Yeah.
pinky finger like that.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Just like doing the white power symbol over that.
Okay. People can't see you. No shit. God damn it.
You have to use your words to describe what we're doing.
This is just all a sign that we need to start video recording this too.
We could put up cameras all over the place,
One right there at that light, one in the corner.
and we could just I could be like, pew, camera 1, pew, camera 2, pew, camera 1.
Or you could set it up whenever someone's talking, it just flips to that camera. Kinda
Yeah,
like
that
Discord
doesn't
does.
happen automatically.
No. Someone has to
Someone
actually
is switching.
hitting
See,
the
when you
button.
use Discord, it'll actually, if you do focused screen, it'll actually, whoever's talking will go to that focused screen.
Same as
that
Zoom.
would
Same
be
as Zoom.
all of us at one time sometimes.
Yeah, so really what I would do if we do decide to finally do this, I would probably take all of the camera feeds
Yeah.
and just put them.
mishmash.
That'd be 5 hours of footage that you'd have to go through.
No, because I can overlay it. You just
okay.
overlay it, and then as
Cut
someone
and paste.
talks, you basically
Mark
say,
it,
this is
yeah.
where, So it would take some time. Doing video with audio,
Plus, you have to get all that synced up too.
you got to get that synced up, and it is kind of a pain in the ass, but when you have videos that we want to show or whatever else, I can splice them into that, and it's pretty fun, but it is labor intensive. So maybe one day, maybe
Would be interesting.
it does take a lot of time though, a lot of time.
Gotta finish the table first.
What's taking you so long?
And when you get the table, that's actually true. He's not going to see the table. Let's be honest.
It's going to take you that long?
No, his replacement will see it.
Yes. So.
We already have a replacement in line.
We do have a replacement in line.
No, things have been really busy, and it's been super fucking hot. And I
But
don't want
cool
to.
now. This week.
It has cooled down, and I'm planning on it. But like this weekend, I'm going out of town. So,
Oh, that's right. You are.
so
Fucking lazy people taking breaks from work.
That's why we're doing this right now.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, because it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Back in the day, which was a Wednesday.
Remember the diplomat? The diplomat goes, "Hey, what are you doing on Sunday?" And you said, "I'm going out of town." And you were like, "All right. Well, what about the Sunday after that?" And we were all like, "The podcast."
Yep, I did that.
You have to remind them how or when the podcast is.
Apparently,
Yeah.
yeah,
Because
Well,
he
you
made,
guys knew that I had
made-
that one thing planned last Sunday.
your
Yeah.
call off.
On a Sunday?
But you called off the 2 days before.
Shut the fuck up.
Apparently,
No.
You know what
apparently
I'm talking about.
you called off
No.
sick, and then all of a sudden, as soon as you make that second call off, you were fine.
No, wait. He's talking about the last one. Well, we didn't know what time you were going to be back in town.
Yeah.
We were thinking you were going to be back in town in time.
He knew.
Yeah, but he was the only
31.
one.
I don't remember.
Why didn't you share
I don't
share
know
with the
that.
other guy?
He ain't sharing
keep
your
it
personal
You
details.
do realize we have a group chat. You could have just put that in.
That is, yeah, it is.
Well,
I don't.
and by the way,
Yeah,
he never
he-
texted us.
No, never.
entire
Didn't
time.
text us. Didn't call us.
I was on vacation.
So am
You could've
I.
made one
So am I.
I was out of town.
Doesn't mean you can still text.
Pixar didn't happen.
I had a full schedule.
When you're
A
pooping,
text
I
takes
was
a second.
Sightseeing, partying.
Yeah, that's
I
a
was
good.
having a good time.
No, Florida man brings up a good
What
point.
did he say?
did you not take a shit the entire trip?
What does it have to do with anything?
What did you do?
What does it have to do with a phone call? Or
Listen,
text?
have you ever, in recent history, taken a shit and forgotten your phone?
You take your phones to the bathroom?
Oh my God, I take my phone in the shower.
Yeah.
I mean, I listen to podcasts in the shower.
Only time I don't use my phone when I'm taking a shit is if I'm in a hurry. And I know
Right.
I only have like
An emergency.
or a
But
quick
it's
in and
still
out.
in your pocket.
Yeah, I just don't take it with me, but I'm not like on it scrolling through
Right.
TikTok, Instagram.
Yeah, but typically,
yeah.
you're not
Yeah.
watching
Even
TikTok.
if I go
or-
even if I'm at a restaurant and I have my phone on the table, I take it with me when I go to the bathroom.
of course.
Yeah, but going back to what Florida man said, I'm not calling nobody when I'm on the toilet.
A text.
No.
A text like, "Hey, I'm still alive." You know,
You know something.
She didn't.
ice didn't get me or nothing.
That's about what 8 months too late.
I didn't get kidnapped.
It's never too late.
Yes, it is.
Oh yes, it is.
I am well informed on that topic.
You fuckers accepted me.
We accepted you, and now we found your replacement.
Well,
We could always take it back.
what? Take his citizenship back?
Yeah.
How would we do that?
He does something.
No, they were taking a
What would I do?
extreme level of law breaking for. We actually looked it up.
Yeah.
I looked it up myself.
It would have
Basically,
to be-
you
Because we were
have
joking
to,
about that when he first got his citizenship.
Yeah.
basically you have to commit murder
Or treason.
to have it revoked.
Murder.
Well, I mean,
Or
he
keep
is
saying
doing
you're
the
not
flight simulator.
American, you know.
Flight simulator.
Flight simulator.
What about
Getting all that training in.
Getting all that training in.
what training?
To fly a plane.
9/11 all over again. He's tired of his.
Yeah, fucking hear it.
Well, all right.
Not right now, but
Oh, now you're back on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot to turn you back on.
Yeah. I'm feeling like,
Do I turn you on
oh yeah.
Do I make
and
you
off?
Do I make you horny, baby? Do I make you Randy?
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
No, I'm the Viking, not Randy.
Speaking of which, okay, so this whole time travel thing,
Yeah.
I told you.
I know where this is going.
No, it's not. I told you needed to watch a show, and by that look, I'm gonna guess you did not watch it.
No, he doesn't watch anything.
He was busy. He was busy. He was sightseeing. He was partying. He was shitting. He had no time.
I was having lots of giggity too.
No.
I'm pretty sure Mrs. Diplomat would love to hear that.
Oh, she listens, by the way.
She wasn't gonna.
Cool.
All right, enough messing with you. Anyways, 11/23/63. It's a Stephen King novel. It's on Hulu. It was with James
I do
Franco,
have
Yeah.
Hulu.
Yeah.
and it is an excellent show. It's kind of about time travel, more of like a wormhole and
Kind of like Groundhog's Day.
Mm,
11/23/63.
yeah. That was the day Kennedy was shot.
Yeah, the whole
3 times, actually.
Yeah.
Thrice.
Thrice.
All right, I made a note of it.
Fucking
It's on Hulu.
I do have Hulu. So
Good.
we're good.
fucking big words. Damn.
Thrice.
Thrice. Yeah.
Was he shot 3 times?
Yep.
Yeah. There were 3 shots. Watch the show again. It's
Yeah,
actually
it's been a while.
It's actually really good.
What was
I
it?
actually
twice,
thought about
twice in the head, one in the shoulder, something like that.
I don't know. They always
I don't
never
know.
talk about back into the left.
That's because that's the way his head went.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back and to the left.
Which
It
makes
wasn't
people,
Oswald. It was Magneto.
which makes people think that he was actually not shot from Oswald in the book.
Yeah,
The Past
right.
Story. He's actually shot from the grassy knoll.
Right.
Yeah, but
Who was in the passenger seat?
which one? In the front?
Yes.
The governor of Texas.
Yeah. He got shot.
Okay.
Go ahead. Enlighten us.
You never heard that conspiracy?
Well,
Conspiracy time with the Florida man.
let's hear it, Florida man. The floor is yours.
They, I don't really remember
Where's the
it,
popcorn?
but they were saying they're not there. They're
Who's not there?
the person who was there wasn't actually there.
So it was a Mandela effect,
Yeah, something like
even
that.
though we have
Yeah,
video footage.
it was something weird.
Apparently, we have video footage of Publisher's Clearinghouse, but apparently that's also wrong.
Yeah, that's fucking Mandela effect. What if the Mandela effect, I think you had brought this up, was something to do with time travel?
Yeah.
Someone actually went
there's
back in
also
time and
people that have
changed
the
it.
conspiracy theory that the Mandela effect started with the first Hadron Collider, activity.
Yeah, because that's when it started.
Yeah.
The what?
Around the same time the Super Hadron Collider was activated, is
Oh.
when we started to have these Mandela effects show up.
And then the first official one, which was that Nelson Mandela
Nelson
died
Mandela, yeah.
died in 2005,
In prison.
or died in prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when he actually died, 2015, 2016, something like that.
Yeah, that's weird.
And it was all over the world.
It was.
How does that happen?
Yeah. Well, that's the same thing with Berenstein and Berenstein.
Berenstein.
Berenstein and Berenstein. Yeah.
Berenstein. But it was always the Berenstein Bears.
Well, and there's another one.
Shaq and his
No, and
Shazam.
Yeah. No, there was old Disney movies when the opening credits was, there used to be Tinkerbell
Yeah.
that
Around the castle.
around the
Yeah.
castle, and she would come forward, and then she would be there.
Yeah.
There are old videos that people have shown that it's not there.
Yeah, it just has the.
But I remember Tinkerbell.
yeah, I do
Yeah.
too.
I do.
I swear I do too.
Yeah.
So no tinkle.
Tinkle.
Tinkerbell.
No tinkle.
I've seen videos of people showing that intro, and there's no Tinkerbell there.
There's also one in the Wizard of Oz where once they start walking down the yellow brick road,
Yeah.
that there's a munchkin that hung himself.
Yeah, he's in the tree. You
Okay,
can see
but
him.
that's not a Mandela effect.
Oh, apparently it's not a munchkin.
No, it's not a munchkin. It's actually a guy.
They said it was a guy, but the official air quotes, it was a sandbag.
No.
That was a set. I'm not saying that's what I'm saying.
Oh, like they're putting little Easter eggs in.
No,
on purpose?
the sandbag fell. It was part of the set.
Oh,
'Cause, they didn't have like blue screens back then, so they actually had a physical
green screen.
It's also blue screens.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yes.
wait.
I mean, I wouldn't know, but
they use blue screens too?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
I've never heard of that either.
Yeah.
Fake news.
Yeah, they use green screen and blue screens.
What's the difference?
Well,
Depends on
you can
the-
overlay two different things if people are wearing blue or green at the same time. Anyways,
it's all based on really like the costumes and the setting that they're
yeah.
wearing.
Well, Hulk can't be in front of a green screen because it doesn't work.
I know you don't know what green is.
Then he'd be the Invisible Man.
But anyway, so the official story, that person or whatever swinging in the background was just a sandbag that had fallen down and was swinging.
Interesting.
How about
Even though it was vaguely humanoid.
What about the Starbucks cup in Game of Thrones?
That was just somebody being stupid.
That's someone
That was a total miss on.
I know. So great.
That's not a Mandela effect.
No.
the Monopoly man?
Oh,
with
yeah.
the monocle.
Monocle.
Yeah, the monocle.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't have a monocle.
Right.
But
That
I
was
remember-
Mr. Peanut.
The Mr. Peanut, yeah.
Yeah.
But I remember him having one.
I don't recall that one.
Maybe he didn't have it in. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. You don't know what we're talking about at all, do
a
you?
fucking peanut,
Oh, I
I think I would have remembered that.
The peanut
Yeah.
has it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can tell a difference between a peanut and
Right.
a person.
But because part of the reason why people are confused about this is because they were both a mascot at the same time
Okay.
and vaguely dressed the same. So that's why people
He was a
mistake.
fucking peanut.
I didn't say they were shaped the same. I said they were dressed the same.
Well, just like Ed McMahon and whoever the other white guy is,
Yeah.
they don't look the same, contrary to popular belief. He said, nope. Me and 31 sound the same.
I actually saw a very edited video that would make me laugh. It was somebody had a Berenstain book and was walking through their door, and it was changing as he was walking back and forth.
Now,
through
which
the door.
is it, Berenstein or Berenstein?
Well, it's the difference between like was it? We remember it as it was with an AI,
Yeah,
but
Berenstain.
yeah, Berenstain Bears, but it's actually the EI Berenstain Bears.
No, Berenstein. Mm-mm.
Well, either way, it was
No, I think it's
Stein.
pronounced Steen.
Steen.
Okay,
Berens- the
either way,
Berenstain
but
Bears.
it was apparently originally with the EI. We all thought it was AI.
Right.
Oh, I guess I was the only one right.
No, AI is a computer thing.
We discussed that last week.
We did.
We did.
Are you going to listen to it?
Probably not.
Sure.
That's a no.
He said sure.
You're the reason why we only have 17 views.
You don't even listen.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Do you
we get more
go
than that?
back? Do you listen to the final cut?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't
like,
very
streaming it?
confident.
Yeah.
You do?
Except the last one.
Why? Because you weren't in it?
That's a good question.
Ooh.
Don't look at me. I ain't saying shit.
I mean, there's no
I mean,
support there.
Papa 31
There's always
listens.
support. I'm here.
He is an avid listener. As soon as it drops, he's
he's on it.
Giant on the spot.
It drops
Sounds like-
6 o'clock in the morning
He's already up.
every Sunday. Well, every other Sunday.
He's already up. Just bam.
Bam, bam.
He
Bam,
just
bam.
clicks play. Do you click play?
Yeah.
You listen? Have you listened to past episodes?
Not the last one. Yet.
Why?
I listen.
What's the reason?
I listen on 2 devices, Spotify and Apple.
Do you? I listen to it on Apple.
Well, it's nice because you can do you can just play like 2 times fast. So I just let it run through.
Oh, you can. Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, I was listening to. Wow, which one was I listening to? Oh, the Mead one. A couple times ago, right? Just randomly. I just went back and listened to it again.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious. We are fucking hilarious.
But only 17 views.
Well, people are missing out.
Apparently not good enough. If the Diplomat doesn't
Our audience
wanna listen
doesn't.
What part of vacation don't you understand?
Only 80% of the podcast
And what's today?
actually gives
What?
a shit about success.
Yeah, 80%.
What's today? Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
And your point is?
What do you do on your downtime?
It's none of your business what I do on my downtime.
He's on the phone.
What do you do? What
He's
do
on
you
the
do
phone with the
your
right hand with
downtime?
the Python on the left.
I do many things.
Like watch
He gardens.
unicorn porn?
Yeah.
Little people porn?
Oh my god, that unicorn porn, man.
Unicorn. My Little Pony.
My little. It's sorry. He fucked me up. He said it.
No, you actually fucked yourself up. You should know what you watch.
Apparently, there's porn where they're airplanes, too.
What?
They're airplane people.
Really?
I actually watched a TikTok about somebody pointing out the over-sexuality of the cars in the show, the movie Cars.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
We'll need to find the airplane for him.
Well, yeah.
He is obsessed with airplanes.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Apparently.
I don't
747.
get it.
You want a
and
Cessna?
Your mom would do
He's
better.
a big boy. He likes
Yeah.
Skybus.
What about a Piper?
Piper.
Piper?
A Pied Piper.
Is that what you're into?
No.
A cream
You.
Pied Piper.
No.
A cream pie Piper.
You're the one who made the suggestion. So
I was just.
He also made the suggestion about pedal porn.
Which is.
I didn't make this. I want to make this clear. I'm not making a suggestion.
yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm just bringing up what is going on in this world. Okay? I'm sorry. There's a porn about everything.
About pushing a pedal with shoes on.
with
Boots.
with boots on with a good ass heel on 'em.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Well, let's be honest.
I guess that
Topic
gets.
was kind of turned on by the platforms.
Yeah.
They had,
Not
smiley,
those.
they had smiley faces
Jack o'
on them.
lanterns. They were jack o' lanterns.
No, I was just
Oh,
saying because,
jack-o'-lanterns.
they'd raise you up to a normal height.
You raise me up so you can
Hey,
see
you made a jab at my
wonder-
belly. I had to make a jab at your
Oh,
eye.
I am
wonder-
vertically challenged.
I wonder how that works. Would Papa Smurf have to get on a step ladder? Or is it-
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
At the foot
Have you
of
ever
his
seen
bed.
the what
You
are
ever
those
seen this
ladders?
room?
The little giant ladders?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Little Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great ladders, by the way.
Yeah, they are. Now you just use those because you can make it like a scaffolding, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I can climb up, and then now I'm on the scaffolding.
Yeah, luckily I don't have that problem.
No.
Oh, this is fun.
I mean, I've been short all my life, so
He's gotten used to it.
yeah. We represent the Lollipop Guild.
You're
God, I
never
forget the name
tired.
of that show.
You're never tired of the
What's
sexual.
that show with
Little People, Big World.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
they're green?
Wizard of
I
Oz.
think they're in
They're
the
green?
no, Willy Wonka.
Oh, the Oompa Loompas.
They were orange.
They were
Now
orange.
who's colorblind?
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
orange.
Were they orange?
They
They were like Donald Trump orange.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it.
white.
I said it.
I heard it. I'm just mad I didn't think of it.
Yeah.
But that's not where that's
Yeah,
from.
and that was Oompa Loompa Doopity Doo.
Stop.
I've got another
Puzzle
question for you.
No.
What do you get when you go so down, sweets?
Yeah, I was Wizard of Oz. I was
Yeah,
doing with
we're
the
not.
Wizard of Oz.
Though
Not
the
Kansas.
The first one, with the Willy Wonka compared to Charlie and the Chocolate
Okay,
Factory,
the original.
the original is arguably better than Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, way better.
But I prefer the songs of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Okay, so speaking of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, HBO just dropped, well, it's Discovery, but They just dropped a documentary about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard.
I did see that. Yeah.
I've already
Well,
watched.
I haven't watched it, but I saw
I've
it.
already watched the whole first episode, and I'm getting into the second one. Oh yeah, it's a documentary, like a docuseries. Fucking awesome!
Yeah, I might have to check that.
Yeah, it's so fun. You know, it's just like looking at other like rich people's fucking misery. Like that's cool.
Didn't she cut off his finger?
No, he cut off his own like tip of his finger. Yeah, it's all
Just
in
the
there.
tip.
Yeah, just the tip. Yeah.
Why do you do that?
I don't know.
They'll if you watch the docuseries,
Yeah.
I don't remember. It was.
I thought somebody said she did it.
Well, I don't know.
She shit on his pillow.
that's also
That's
true.
how you get pink eye.
Yes.
That's why he showed up in court looking like that. Well, I think
We've exhausted.
if we could travel back in time and do this over, maybe we would, but we can't.
Well, if we could go back in time, we probably wouldn't use real names.
Oh yeah, that too. Thanks, guys.
So in case we're editing, I'm gonna dox you. So your name is.
Let's release it all to the public now.
We're far enough in. I think they should all know our real names. On the next episode of the Girls Out Time.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
I did though. I do have to get this, so we'll get this out of the way. The day that he came back from vacation, I said, "The man, the myth, the diplomat."
No.
And the Viking was like, "Hey, we're not using those names here."
I did.
And I said, "I don't care." Right?
That's what you said.
So I did. It was fun.
Did you have a good time though?
Away from you? Yeah.
On your trip.
He doesn't even work in the same office as us anymore.
But we basically on the phone every day.
What are you talking about?
No, we're not.
We're not.
Oh, ba, oh, ba, do, ba, dee, do.
We can be on the phone. I'm not.
Grossly off topic.
We can be on the phone all day long. We got told we could.
I'll say we got to check on other carriers.
Seeing if you guys are dying from heat stroke.
Which apparently the day I come back from vacation is supposed to be 89 and humid.
Damn, that sucks.
Fuck, man. Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Stay on vacation.
If I could.
It's
Okay, I got to play with more wood this week.
Big wood too.
Big
Yeah,
wood.
next time I see that guy that splits giant logs, I'll send you a video of it.
Diplomat, do you want to come over and split my logs?
No, I'm good.
You don't want to mess with his wood?
You know, play with It's
No.
pretty wet wood, too.
You don't want to pound his wood?
They could use a good pounding. He hasn't got a pounding in a while.
Good for you. I believe you can handle that on your own.
Not that big of wood.
No.
I'm used to handling some pretty big wood, but I don't think I can handle that big of wood by
The
myself.
size of those pieces, those are easily 200 pounds.
Yeah.
He said he was used to handling pretty big wood.
Yeah.
That was a lie.
Just go check out his back.
Check out my back. Check
Go
out
out the back door.
Just go out the back door.
I say just check out the back door,
and then
you'll
come
be
back in the back door.
Okay.
Remember, I can't get pregnant. I may identify as female, but I can't get pregnant.
No spray and pray going here.
Anything
yes,
else?
you can.
Are you done?
Yes, you can.
Oh, that's true.
That's true, I can.
Yeah, you can't. You can't
Anything
say
else? You done?
No, we're not allowed to do that anymore. We're not allowed to do that anymore.
Are you trying to get more off your chest?
Diplomat. Well, I got a big chest, but Diplomat, we're not trying to do that anymore. Because last time Viking got upset.
Wait.
Did he?
What?
Last time he brought up anyone else. Are you done? Are you done? The Viking got upset, and we had to call it for the day.
I wasn't there.
You weren't there.
There was more to that story than that.
Yeah, I'm sure there's.
We
a lot
referenced Mrs. Diplomat. all in good fun and good nature, but
Yeah, but we don't do that anymore.
more. Well, we
can.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we can.
I'm not talking about what he said.
No.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Huh?
Oh, so this is when he was on vacation.
When I was on vacay, because I didn't call it neither.
True.
I don't think I did.
No, you didn't.
No, because you texted me saying, "What the fuck are you guys getting up to?"
Oh, yeah. But I did text.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did
Oh,
text,
yeah, I answered
and I
text.
texted too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Good for you guys.
He even sent pictures.
Good for them.
Of all my wood.
My vacation, my time.
No, it's
You
not,
have downtime.
It's not your time. It's Mrs. Diplomat's time too.
You have downtime.
Well, I don't understand.
Being-
I thought we were friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened? What happened to us being bros?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it
We're
comes
supposed
to
to
that,
be. We're supposed to be brothers.
Brothers don't shake hands.
We are a band of. No, they shake cocks.
No.
We are.
Are we really? Sometimes I doubt that.
We're a band of brothers.
Really?
we're all here right now. What are we doing?
Wrapping it up.
Trying to.
I was gonna say I don't know that there's no circle jerking going on.
We don't wrap things up here.
That's my other friend group.
No, I definitely don't.
No.
My other friend group is called the Circle Jerk.
Yeah, I don't need to wrap it up anymore.
I don't either.
Wrapping it up. is
Never
for pussies.
wrapped it up. So
I'm not getting.
Well, that's because you haven't had any.
no, even when I was getting some, I never wrapped it up.
Blowjobs don't count.
I wasn't even talking about that.
Yeah, because he didn't get those either.
Oh yeah, it was
Only
the,
on my birthday.
You don't have to worry about it.
he had what's that called? Confession, right?
No, I was. That's when
the
I was
only
giving the blowjobs. That doesn't count.
Oh.
Bless you, my child.
Who says that when you sneeze?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it all comes out. God damn it.
Came out his nose.
Yeah.
Came in the mouth, out the nose.
Priest gets so fucking mad, doesn't he?
Oh, I never had the priest. Remember, I had the deacon.
Oh, that's right.
It wasn't until I got to college where I had the priest because that was the only option.
Oh, you had both of them?
Not at the same time, though. I wasn't that fortunate.
He wasn't that fortunate.
And you want priests to have guns. Look,
Priest.
Priest? No, he said teachers. Speaking of which, there is a school.
No, he said priest. He said priest.
Oh, yeah, I definitely wasn't there for that one then.
I don't remember the priest having them.
You said
No, everybody in Texas had
because you said you mentioned that one church shooting in Texas, and you said, well, if the priest had a gun, then it would all be fine. It's like, yeah, if priests had a gun, then there'd be a lot more child abuse cases.
I said that part.
You did say that, but you brought up.
I didn't say a priest have a gun.
No,
I
you
said
did.
the people.
No,
have
you
the gun.
said,
You said
everybody should have a gun.
including the priest.
Including the priest.
Oh.
Whatever.
Well, even still,
That conversation was getting
would
off the rails towards the end.
I don't know that a priest should have a gun.
No.
No, because they have some pent up rage.
Yeah. I mean,
There's only so
somebody
many.
out of
There's only so many
confession.
kids in the clergy.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
You can't take it
You have
out
to-
on all of them.
you have to wait till they're a certain age, and there's at a certain point.
Especially nowadays, like
These kids that are too damn spoiled. They didn't have it rough like we had it growing up.
All these child protective services.
I know. Fucking. The problem is they're not fucking assholes. Is what they're doing.
what?
What they're not doing.
How do you feel about kids?
Fuck them kids. Where do you think I got it from? Where do you think I got it from? Personal experience.
Yeah, he's still saying "fuck them kids."
I'm sorry to hear that.
Especially those kids that are dying.
Yeah, you might need to write down the church as well.
Church, make a wish.
So that's new, right?
Is that the new TV?
Yes, that is the new TV.
Yeah, it's a Samsung.
Yeah, it's about time you got a real
Why is
fucking
there a
TV.
Philips remote?
Because that's for the TV behind you.
That's not a TV.
What?
Make a wish, church.
So where's the remote for that TV?
It's probably he don't know. He don't know how to use it.
Okay. Well,
The whole point was so he could
AirPlay.
use
Well,
AirPlay.
could have done that for the pedal porn.
Next time we search up when we search up pedal porn.
Yeah, definitely on your computer.
Oh, and by the way, I am on his Wi-Fi.
That's right. Yeah, I know. It was on
And
there.
this is why you guys use the VPN.
That's why I used his Wi-Fi.
But did you use incognito mode?
No, he doesn't need to. He's on your Wi-Fi.
He'll still get the cookies from it though.
Well, that's true.
Ah, fuck it. I'll delete all my cookies.
Like,
Are they
you need
chocolate
a
chip?
VPN.
Are they chocolate chip or?
When the FBI starts looking for your search
okay.
history, it's going to say that you're in Sweden.
All right, I think since we're done for the day, let's look at the final tallies. We have the Viking insulted Africa. I insulted kids, Make-A-Wish, and the church.
I think I should be on the church one too.
Oh, let me find the right purple.
That's pink, right?
Oh, there was another purple thing.
No,
Yeah.
there was a blue and a purple.
No, and I'm blue, and I didn't offend anyone.
Was this the right?
Yeah, that's the right one.
That's fucking purple. The other marker's blue.
I think they're both fucking purple.
No.
They're both fucking purple.
No, they're
Open
not.
I am dying. I am dying on this goddamn hill
They're
right
either
now.
both purple or they're both blue.
They're both purple.
Well, let me see the blue one.
I gotta find the blue one.
It's under
I
your
gotta
ass.
find them.
Let me see. Okay.
They're both purple.
Quit moving it! No, that's purple.
Yeah, they're both purple.
No, that's blue.
No, they're both purple.
No.
Use the fucking marker.
Now, this whatever. What is? Wait, now you
I was looking to see
separated them
I'll say yeah. There's no.
I was looking to see if the actual colors are on there just to argue.
like Crayolas. Yeah, when you separate them, I can't tell, but when they're together,
This is definitely darker.
That one is a blue. And that one is purple.
They're both purple.
No, they're
A
not.
different shade of purple, but they're both purple.
Your eyes are going to be different shades of purple if you don't drop this.
at least.
I am dying on this fucking hill.
Okay, so I can't see color very well either. We all know this.
Yeah.
But at least I can see. I have really good vision.
Yeah, I mean,
I do not. I have bottle caps.
So that's
maybe
your
you
fault.
need to put those on and look again.
It wouldn't help, first of all, and I have contacts in, but it still wouldn't help.
It doesn't matter.
Wrong contacts.
Yeah, he's just wrong.
Just
He's gonna come into work wearing binoculars.
Some people have those.
like our one supervisor who, even though he's wearing glasses, has to.
Oh, and the print is fucking this goddamn big.
Yeah, it's more like
Yeah. I'm like, supervisor, you know they make glasses for that, right? And he's like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I have them on too.
Yeah. Don't
What's
let me.
the fucking point?
All right. I think we've done enough here today.
Done enough damage.
hey, they got a pair
damage.
of those colorblind glasses for $49.95.
On
That's
Temu?
fake.
No, let me see if they're on Temu. I'm gonna laugh.
All right. Well, we're gonna.
I guess we're not wrapping this shit up.
No,
We-
go ahead.
No, we might have some new glasses. And
if he's willing to pay for them, I'll try them on.
hey, I will too.
Plus, we gotta wrap it up too. We gotta play a game of darts.
I know. So, this was another episode of the Grossly Off Topic Podcast, and I was your host, Papa Smurf.
On the Viking.
I'm the Diplomat.
Florida man.
I'm 31. Shout out to Zen and Ghost, our future sponsors. Thank you so much.
And,
Rogue.
Fuck you, Diplomat!
because we just had to get that through.
Fuck you guys too.
All right.
No.